Style of the Week, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us for Good Things Utah. We have a guest host with us today.
Yay!
The Brian. Who is it?
Oh.
It's the Brian. The
Brian from Blankets.
Blankets by Brian. And actually, though, no, we didn't just slide one of our besties in, which we love to do. He went to Camp K's charity event several months ago.
I did, yes.
And our show, to be a guest on our show, was being auctioned. And you said, I have to pay to hang out with those girls. I might as well
give
give
a shot in the dark, and I just tried.
the money to charity.
And you did it.
And I win. It was a pretty fierce competition.
I'm glad it was you.
And lots of money for Camp K, which is amazing.
I know.
Yeah,
I love that. And I love that you're here with us and you brought cozy blankets.
Yes, well, I'm so busy running around and stuff that I had to complete one of your orders. You just ordered that, so there you go. And then as a welcome gift, I wanted...
Stop it.
Allie, she says she's cold on the set,
You
so I brought
did
her one of
not.
my
Oh my-
special wraps.
Can I open it?
Of
I just have to
course,
see
yes.
it.
No, Allie, you
I know.
might
It's
want
super
to
nice.
put it on.
I think I might just need to do
The
this.
set is
Allie
colder.
gets
Look at the lush
Yeah,
color
the set is
and
colder
the
with
fabric.
the
This
Ramon.
fabric, like, I'm never gonna part with it.
Yeah.
So
Ever.
people are ordering, what is this fabric, Bri?
This is what we're going to talk about later in the show, is the reboot of Cottontail.
Well, and
we
I love
thought
that
it
you,
was going away, but I finally found it, and it's back in my inventory.
because you had to find the fabric again because
It's
everyone.
literally the very first blanket I made was
I
for
know.
you with
I think
Cottontail.
I have like
This is
4 of them,
amazing.
and my children steal them and bring them into their room. So I'm
fun.
ordering like 3 more, and I like the big ones.
Yeah.
I like the big ones. And he does a little foot pocket in the bottom that actually
surprised
can
you
just
with.
fold, but you throw your little feet in and get all cozy. It's
Wait, you
my
did
favorite
a foot
blanket.
pocket for me? Did you
You
really?
didn't order, but
It's
it's
the
my
best.
little Wednesday hump day gift for you as I put a
thank you.
foot
You
pocket.
have to have the
Wait,
foot
to
pocket.
keep your feet warm? So
Yes.
they go...
We'll
What?
show it later in the segment. Your feet just slide right into this pocket, so they never pop out of the
He is a
other side.
genius.
So, of course, Brian has already given me a blanket when he started Blankets by Brian, and I wanted it on my bed, but then it looks so good on my gray couch downstairs
Yeah.
that it found its house there, and this is for my bed. So thank
Oh,
you.
it's for your bed. I thought it was going downstairs.
No, this is going
There you go.
upstairs.
No, I love this too. Thank you so much. You're
Oh, you're
so
welcome,
thoughtful.
Allie.
Like
Welcome
it's luxurious.
to GTU. A little late, but I haven't been here for a
Love
while.
it. No, you're the best. Thank you. I'm just gonna keep wearing it.
It's the perfect gift, and
So
I like to
cozy.
give it to myself.
It is. This is for me.
A business created out of my own obsession
Yes.
with soft blankets.
Well,
So
it's
there you go.
cozy, and
Yeah.
I feel like this time of year especially, like I wake up in the mornings and I need a little something.
But can I say, not the kind of soft blankets that are going to fall apart when your kids use them or you wash
No.
them. The kind that are going to last and last
Thank
and
you
last.
for
And he's
saying that,
telling
because
us
I
how we
really
different.
do go out of my way to find the very highest quality.
I like your passion, Brian.
Thank you.
Well,
I love it too.
he takes fabrics and he washes them over and over and over. So he like
test
makes
them.
it. Yeah, to
You
he does
do?
test. Yes,
If they
he does testing.
If they wear out in the washer, I won't.
You
He's
won't
like,
use
nope,
it.
I won't
No.
use it.
Even if you've already bought the fabric, you're not using it.
Yeah, I have a lot of fabric in my inventory that I don't use.
It's not good enough to use.
Can I keep talking about Brian for just a second? Because
Oh
his
my.
other passion is pets. And he loves Cowboy. Maybe more than you do. He loves your dog. He's tried to
does
steal
try to
your
steal
dog.
my dog. It's true.
He has 3 dogs, and every time I go, like, I swear they're treated better than my children. Like, really, the dogs are. You go so
Sorry.
guilty. The cutest things. And I was wondering what you're dressing them up for Halloween. Or do you do that? Or should you do that?
I have in the past, sometimes.
All right, so Americans spend $9.1 billion dressing up their pets for Halloween.
Do they really?
Yes.
That's a lot.
So if you've
Well,
not-
Beverly Leslie looks. No one looks better in a
He
costume.
was a shark once.
I
Yeah.
saw that.
Okay, so
picture.
really quickly, Bri, I have ideas for you because I knew
Oh,
you'd be
good.
here today.
Oh, good.
The number 1 cost, are we gonna start with 10 or are we gonna start with number 1? Okay, number 1 is pumpkin. So look how cute if you think Beverly is a pumpkin. Number 2
Yes.
is a hot
Oh my
dog.
gosh, a hot dog.
Number 3, the dog dresses up as a dog because why not? Or a lion or a pirate. A bumblebee, number 4. Number 5 is
Oh, that
the
would be
devil.
adorable.
Number 6 is Batman. Ghost is in there, a cat, witch, and then of course the Star
A
Wars
Star
character.
Wars character.
So these
Bev needs to be Darth Vader.
are all huge. We've had
Because of the
the
little feet thing.
cutest dog come on our show that's an Instagram star, and we wanted to show you some of the ideas that Bear
Oh my.
dresses up as.
Oh my gosh, Bear's adorable.
So Bear, I know once you click on these, they take a second, but look at that one.
He's a king.
King for the
Oh,
day.
of course he is.
You could do that little cape.
You know what you need to follow if you're an animal lover or if you just think animal videos are funny? I Can't Even on Instagram. Go to I Can't Even, and
Yeah.
it's all of these dog and cat. I mean, sometimes other animals, but it is so funny. I love it. There's
I have
one
to
of the
tell you
beagle
that-
playing the. playing the piano, and he's singing along with it, like howling.
My
And
grandma
I can't stop
taught
watching.
her
Look
dogs
at
to do
that
that.
dog beat.
Yeah.
But here's the thing, Brian could just make that costume because
I
he
don't
makes
know about that.
everything and
In,
I don't
throw
know
it
about that.
plush
That's a good
fur.
one.
together.
Yeah. Well, with
It'll be
fur,
the
yeah.
highest of quality
Yeah,
too
yeah,
for your
it
pet.
will be.
Like
Lasts
luxurious.
forever.
Okay, who worked out yesterday? Anyone? Anyone? No. Nisha did? I
I thought about it.
Job.
I thought about
I'm
it.
with you.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
I
you know
Half
what?
the battle.
You know what I did instead? I got 9 hours of sleep last night.
Oh.
Yes.
Stop
Okay,
rat-
so
stop dragging.
Reese
I know.
Witherspoon's
Yeah.
trainer, her name is Ashley Borden, and she trains a lot of big people. She says when Reese is tired, she says don't work out. You need to get your sleep, 7.5 to 8 hours of sleep. Your body needs to repair and just get full before. So she will consider sleep better than a workout if you're tired.
I
So
agree
if
with
you're
that,
not getting
100%.
your sleep, you're defeating the purpose of your workout because your body is not doing what it should be.
Bowl of Captain Crunch I have before I get into bed.
I know.
That
Now
might.
look,
But
Captain
it
Crunch is
says
crazy.
that lack of sleep produces a higher amount of cortisol, which makes you fatter. So you need to really get your sleep.
This is
And
funny.
then-
Are you a big sleeper? Like, do you have to have your 8 hours?
A little bit. I changed a little bit in my 40s, but I can absolutely agree with that. Your body's always telling you what you need, and most of the time we ignore it because we have our mindset on doing something else.
My kids and I just had this conversation because my 15-year-old wants to do everything and get homework in and get here and there, and she said I didn't exercise today, and I said sleep is more important.
Yeah, it is.
Then I was telling my 12-year-old like sleep's more important, but then your dad snores and woke me up, and then this happened, and she goes, adults are weird. Just go back to bed.
Like, chill.
I know,
That
but
was more
it is
information
harder
than
as
I was
adults.
asking
As long
for,
as you
right?
can-
Adults are like, well, I can't
Turn your mind off.
Well,
I
then there's
mean,
nappers. Are you like anyone napper?
No.
A nap? Okay,
No.
I can't
You
nap.
are.
I don't get a
blankies.
lot of them.
I know, but the
But
the
they're
15,
super
20-minute
healthy.
nap, I can't do
20-minute
it.
nap.
I wake up
No.
like 4 hours later, like
I know I'm groggy.
We're the
So I
only
like lots of
country that
sleep at night.
don't incorporate that into our lifestyle.
Other cultures do.
If you
Absolutely.
wake up at 4 or 5, who can go right back to bed into a deep sleep?
so
Every
hard.
single time.
Can you?
Do you really, Brian?
I
Does
can't
that
do it.
shock anybody? I get up
because
at
he gets-
2:30 in the morning,
Right.
so
Yeah.
that's my normal. So
See, I have a spinning mind. Your mind doesn't ever, you're thinking about something and you can't go back to sleep.
well, I have that sometimes, when you're thinking about something before I go to bed, but if I'm tired, my body goes, hey, we're getting some sleep, we're going to take it. You bet. So I can do it anywhere, anytime.
Well, sleep is going to make you thinner. There you go.
Do you know what else you need, though?
What is it?
So sleep is important. Obviously, exercise apparently kind of important. But did you know a new study says crying is actually good for you as well? Are you guys criers? Do you let it out when you're sad,
I am
or do you hold it
brilliant
in?
at this.
Do you hold it in, or do you cry?
I cry.
You do cry.
Do you cry or
I've
hold it
had
in?
both in my life. I've
I
gone
think
through stages where
Brian's-
I can't cry.
Listen to
save my
us
life.
both cry several
Brian's
times. So thank you.
The
Thank
last
you so
2
much.
years,
Supports the
they've heard me
What
cry
if
a
you,
lot. But
what
it
if
is
you
true.
cry when you go to bed?
So
You cry yourself to sleep.
cry
That's a
yourself
good
to sleep.
combination.
It's okay. That sounds miserable.
But isn't it because you're letting it out,
It's
right?
good,
You're not holding it in.
So this is all according to a new study out of the University of Netherlands, at a university in Netherlands, and there were 60 participants. They had them watch A Dog's Tale. So some of them cried, some of them didn't, and then they tracked their moods afterward in different intervals, 20 minutes, 40 minutes, 60 minutes. And what it found was that the criers had not only had their moods go back to normal after watching The Dog's Tale, but their mood was elevated after the experiment as well.
Because it's a release. Whatever you're upset about. I mean,
Yes.
don't you feel really good after a good cry?
And I have a headache.
I know.
You
well,
do
I know.
have a
You have
headache,
to
your
take
eyes are
Advil,
puffy.
but
But apparently it's good for
it's
you
good
long
for you
term.
to let it out. It's not good for you to
Is there
pin
a
it up.
movie that you cry every single time?
Oh,
Steel Magnolias.
Stepmom.
Still Magnolia's Stepmom.
Oh, Stepmom.
that's a good movie, but cry.
A Walk
Yeah.
to Remember.
Marley and Me.
too.
Darn that. Like,
See, and I
Marley-
refuse to watch
What,
that
Marley
one.
and Me?
Marley and Me.
Marley and Me, how do you not cry in that movie?
Easy. Just like you don't cry in the rest of those movies you guys all named.
Okay, wait a
Brian-
second. The Notebook.
You've got some
What
pent
am I
up
doing
something.
crying in the Notebook for? I did
things
have
you
some
tell. It
allergies
gets you
watching
misty
Notebook,
every
but that was
time.
it.
Good things you do.
All right, this is not going to make you cry, but it will make you scared. Pumpkin Nights is at the Utah State Fair, and we're giving you a sneak peek when we come back.